Hi everybody, my name is Kelt Madbrain and I'm here today to introduce a new format here and a new channel even. So this is the first episode of something I call Discrete Continuity. And while that might sound as an oxymoron at first, actually it is not. Basically, I mean it kind of is in just the term, but basically I intend to release 5 minutes of continuity at discrete times. So basically, I don't have much of a script for these sessions because I sort of just need the camera to start rolling and then I'm going to just speak my mind basically. And this is to lower some barriers for me not to overthink things. And also, I think it will lead to an honest conversation basically because I just speak my mind. I don't think about it too much. So my goal with this is, well, I guess it's mostly for me, really, to just speak like a vlog almost, to just talk about what I think about right now. But maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody out there can appreciate it as well. So the first thing I'd like to talk about, I think, because it's kind of related to the format, is that I think that, or rather, I have been thinking a lot about the concept of like uniqueness. Like, there's a great urge in me to be unique. And I think with the kind of rise of globalism lately, like not like in the last 2 years, but like in the last century or whatever, it's been kind of. I mean, a lot of people. There's just so many people, and suddenly it's more kind of obvious than ever. Like, I guess like 100 years ago, a person like me could just live in this small town that I do. But that would then kind of be the world in a sense. Like, yeah, you might hear some news every now and then from other parts of the world, and like, yeah, of course you knew that there were other people, but like with the rise of all these kind of technologies that bring people so much closer, then suddenly I realized that there are people just like me all over the world, like just so many of them. And it's kind of come, and I'm not sure if I'm alone in this. I guess I'm probably not. And that's the thing. But like, what I feel is that it's just hard to be unique. And I feel like, oh, everything's been done. Every, like, there's nothing that I can add. Basically, that's kind of a feeling I've been having. So, but then I've also been thinking that personalities are interesting in that I still think that each of us is unique still. We are still unique, each and every one of us. Now, I think the problem happens when because I think we're tempted to kind of not really be ourselves, but rather kind of stick to some sort of grouping. And I guess, yeah. So we certainly risk not being unique, but that's not because we're not inherently. That's not because we're not inherently unique. It's because we kind of hide our uniqueness. So what I'm trying to say is that I believe that if I can just be myself for 5 minutes at a time, then even though I upload it to this kind of huge just mess that is YouTube, it can still be unique. I can still, add my flavor. Not by like working hard or, coming up with something cool, but just by being myself. So yeah, this was the first episode. I hope to see you around.